Every day human trafficking is happening.
When I first learned about another job in Iraq, my cousin is the one who approached me. She came up to me and she told me, "You're going to work in a salon, you're going to earn this much, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, and after a year you can come back to Kenya." When I landed in Iraq, things got different, because when you first land there, your passport is taken away. I did not go to work in a salon, so I started working in a house as a caregiver. I even started losing hope of coming home. So I worked there slowly, nikamaliza 8 months. That's when I decided enough is enough. So I packed my bags and I went to the immigration office. That's when my process started. I was arrested because I had no documentation and my boss had refused with my passport. So I was arrested for like 5 months. That's when I think Heart Kenya got in touch with the immigration office. I first knew about Heart Kenya when I was scrolling through my phone. I started messaging the agency and I got a caseworker. Heart Kenya used to go to the immigration office, get information, then get back to me.
Since inception, and that is the year 2010, when Heart became an organization, we've been able to work with over 800 survivors of human trafficking.
So when I came back home, after like 2-3 weeks, my caseworker got in touch with me and I came back to the office. So we started talking, and they gave me advice on how to do things. And that's when they said they will sponsor me in going back to school. Because I told them I'd rather go back to school than go travel again.
Our mission, it's quite long, but it looks at us collaboratively working with different people, from victims of the crime to survivors to communities, and we're just trying to create resilience against trafficking. So, and one of our core pillars is partnerships. So we are looking at how do we partner with people or other institutions to be able to eradicate the issue of human trafficking. And so we were specifically looking at the private sector.
The reason why we collaborated with Heart Kenya as Beauty Point is because of the vision that was laid down by our founder. Now, the training that we normally give to the young people, especially the vulnerable people, is to ensure that at their youth stage, they are engaged, they have something to do. And this one will stop them engaging themselves in the human trafficking. So when we equip them and they have something to do, at least they are engaged, and they cannot even have time to do other things.
The manual is very crucial for the private sector for a number of reasons. It's more of like creating awareness in the private sector what human trafficking really is. And once they understand what human trafficking is, then they are able to come up with ways in which they can create policies in their different organizations to be able to avoid exploitative practices. While you create employment for survivors of human trafficking as well as vulnerable youth, what you're doing is you're helping in fighting the war against human trafficking.
Got in touch with Heart Kenya through a friend. I always wanted to work with an NGO. So when this opportunity came, I was like, maybe in future I will be also able to give back to the society, like helping people.
Yeah, I'm earning my own money at my own pace. So I would say, okay, Heart has really helped me kujinua.
Stand up against human trafficking, and we are saying it's time to act.